Hello, my name is Dennis Lynch, part of the Fall 2017 Georgia Tech OMSCS Educational Technology course, and this is the first Milestone report for my project. My project, based off of the conversational agent developed by Eric Gregori in the summer of 2017, aims to add feedback and reasoning to a conversational agent, with the end goal of having an agent that can teach students from a preloaded corpus of information and induce reasoning and reflection by the student to promote deeper understanding and material retention. To start, I will briefly showcase Eric Gregori's final project. Here, we can see a simple interface for us to ask questions with. Say I want to know about the GRE. So I type in GRE, and using the API.ai, now Dialogflow service, the agent determines the intent of my conversation, and it returns an answer. Now, up to this point, my goal was to streamline this agent and incorporate more permanent data storage through MongoDB, as well as begin prompting the user for feedback. So, my agent is here, and running on an AWS EC2 instance that is integrated with my own Dialogflow instance. This works similar to Eric Gregori's agent. So, when I type in GRE, we can see a similar answer to Eric's agent. However, my agent has retrieved this information from a webhook to my MongoDB database instead of using Dialogflow's own data storage. So I have accomplished my database goals without losing functionality. You'll also notice that the agent now prompts for feedback. So once I type in feedback such as, "Thanks, that was great," the agent will store the information. Now, here's another example, since the agent has said I could ask another question. Say I was interested in the topic of admission. So I type in admission and hit submit, and we can see the answer that is provided by the corpus. Now, I had previously written a Python script to be able to pull for feedback within the database to show whether this information was being stored correctly or not. And so this script, Mongo read sample feedback, is right here. And we can see it's very simple. You just pull in a Mongo client, and then based on the intent of the conversation, in this case admission, you pull feedback from the database. And so if we run that script now, we shouldn't see anything. There's no feedback that's been added there, and we can see none. So there's no feedback. However, because it's asking for feedback in here, if I type in my own feedback, say, "This is fantastic information. I love it." Once we hit submit, that will be stored in the database. You can see that it says, "Thank you for your feedback." So if we run this script again, we see not only has it stored the response, it's also stored my own feedback into the system, proving that the data was stored correctly in MongoDB. So, because I'm on track with my long-term proposal, as I approach milestone 2, there are 3 elements I wish to achieve before the next milestone has arrived. The first element is to expand the feedback system to incorporate good versus bad responses and to judge how good a response is. The second element is to use these responses to use the judgments to weight responses. And third, I want to take those weights and be able to determine if a response should or shouldn't be picked, leading us up to intermediate milestone 2. Thank you for watching.